my little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of The Sims 4 Seasons. A hot minute since I've posted anything related to seasons, and I want to thank you guys so much for all of your questions. In case you guys had no idea, I've been kind of going through some personal things in mi vida as of lately. If you're interested in knowing what those things are, I did talk about it very briefly in my latest video, which was yesterday. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it at the end of this one. I kind of go into a little more greater detail as to what has been kind of going on and why I haven't been posting as frequently, but spoiler alert, I am doing much better, and hopefully everything will start stabilizing and going according to plan. So I have a little explaining to do right now because I did not foresee this turn of events. So obviously Jarod is at his friend's house. We are currently in an apartment at San Myshuno, or in San Myshuno rather, and you're like, wait, Jarod has friends? Like, where did this come from? So when you all were saying, I do read the comments, believe it or not, but when you guys were saying, like, I feel like there's a side of Jarod we have yet to see, you guys are so freaking right. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a side of Jarod you haven't seen, but it's more or less like his past. So Jarod used to actually be a bartender at a gentleman's club where he met a lot of people, including Obi and his best friend Martin. Yes, these two are on the gallery at Den 2606 in case you want to pick them up, you know what I mean? So he met them there, and he also met Ashley Boone and her coworker Jasmine Navarro. So he did have a little bit of a love interest with Ashley, and Riley has no notion of this whatsoever. Like, seriously, that type of lifestyle has never been in the cards for Riley. Like, this is a completely different world. She would never understand it. And so Martine basically called up Jarod, was like, hey dude, you know, you're getting married tomorrow, like, let's enjoy your one last night of being single. And Martine was like super for it, or Jarod was super for it, and he was like, you know what, totally fine. He told Riley that they were going to go out and, you know, to a bar, maybe shoot some pool or darts or whatever, and she was down for it. I had no idea Martine was intending on taking them to a gentleman's club, much less the one that he used to work at. And so Jarod has no idea. They're about to get in the car to go to the bar, and then obviously the real shocker is going to be when we show up to this nightclub. So yes, there are going to be some adult innuendos in here. We'll be showing the stripper mod in full force. If you guys are interested in that, skip through. That's pretty much what this video is about. Jarod's surprise bachelor party. So I did do a little group shindig here. As you guys can see, it's Jarod's birthday party. We have the adult entertainers. We've got Obi and Martine, who's basically the brains behind the outfit here. I did originally add in some romantic activities, and I feel like my Sims, when they're together, are still kind of acting on those impulses. So if you do see the boys like striking up a romance, don't read into it too hard. It might actually be a glitch. So we've been drinking, we be pretty funking up in here, listening to some Summer Strut, which cracks me up. Oh my god, you don't know how many tweets I've received of like people just like saying, Jen, listen to Summer Strut because Nelly be talking about how it's getting hot up in here. I think the boys are ready to go, so let's go ahead on down to Oasis Springs and give Jarod literally the shock of his life. Oh my god, you guys, we have just arrived, and all I can think about is how if Riley had any idea, are we jocking on them? Hey, we joking about them penguins? But what you really mean is them flamingos. It's so funny to me how many people do not get the whole flamingo penguin joke. It still surprises me to this day. So right now Jarod's feeling a little insecure because he's like, dude, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but did you really have to take me back here? He's like, it's just one night before the rest of your life. I think she's gonna understand. And Jarod's like, yeah, I just gotta make sure that I'm home for the wedding. So what they've decided to do for the wedding is they are going to host a beautiful private intimate affair in the bluffs of Windenburg, which is super amazing. Jarod's parents have kind of arranged this whole entire thing for Riley, which I think is really sweet. It's a happy medium because if it was up to Jarod's parents, they would be doing like the whole shebang, like royal wedding, whatever. But you know, we got to get there first. And Jarod's definitely feeling very confident, super duper tipsy. I want to go and grab a drink, but let's walk inside really quick with the boys. Like, I'm super nervous. Like, this night is going to be a complete freaking freaking complete flop. So I do understand like the girls are a part of our household right now, and like obviously I had to do that to control the situation. So like let's put our imagination caps on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to figure this out. So I want to see if I can hire a bartender, and it looks like there's one already on the lot. They just haven't shown up yet. So Martine's gonna come over here. I think honestly he would definitely be vibing Jasmine a little more than he would be Ashley. If you guys haven't seen Ashley yet, which I don't believe that you have, let me just show her to you really quick. So this is the Miss Ashley Boone, and I don't know if you agree, but I kind of feel like this is absolutely Jarod's spice. Like, just she's very feisty, very upfront, very forward, everything that Riley isn't, and it makes me feel so bad because like honestly this does not even feel like a season's LP if I'm being real with you guys, because if Riley found out that Jarod was at a gentleman's club of all places, she would probably call off the wedding. Like this is not what she's into. This place is popping though. So you're probably maybe not curious to see how Ashley's feelings towards Jarod are. Well, she definitely had a huge crush on Jarod back in the day, and they kind of pursued it just a little bit, but they never made much of it. Then when she got wind that Jarod was engaged, it kind of ignited these feelings of jealousy, right? Not really rage or anything, but pure jealousy. And it was all because Jarod really wasn't ready to settle down, and Ashley was like, you know what, I could totally understand that, like whatever, but she never really understood why he would say that to her, and then all of a sudden jump into an engagement with Riley so soon. Like it's still not adding up. So obviously she peeps Jarod from across the room, really isn't getting much attention, so she's gonna come over and just kind of catch up with him a little bit, see how he is doing, and who knows where it could go from here. So let's go and turn on the charm. We're gonna be kind of funny, do some inside jokes if we will, because I mean obviously we're trying to establish this low-key connection. And Jasmine, you're getting all of this attention, like why don't you come over here and like start making some money, honey? I'm pretty sure you could definitely be making some stacks right now. And obviously Jarod, that's the one thing he always liked about Ashley, is her personality. Like she's very spunky, she's hilarious, she's quirky, she's sassy. Looks like Ashley's gonna go and order herself a little cocktail here. I could definitely see them pursuing a relationship or actually ending up together at some point. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just can. I can see it. And it's just so unfortunate that this is happening, but I'm really curious to see where we are going to move on from here, or where we're going to move on to next. So I want her to kind of like give him a little pickup line, feel him out a little bit, ooh, she totally went for the tea, y'all. She grabbed him right by the huevos. So I always liked a man who wasn't afraid of commitment, and things are getting a little suggestive right now. I can't speak, we know this. Anyways, and Jarod's like, he's just, he's playing along. He's giving her that little flashy smile there. And Obi and freaking Martine are probably wasted. Where is Martine right now? Oh, he feels very uncomfortable. Why are you sick? Oh no, he's nauseous. He probably drank way too much. Oh my God. I love Martine because seriously, you guys, he's in the back of the club right now about to yak all over the freaking peonies. Oh my, or whatever. Like there's no freaking flowers back here, but he's really about to get sick, y'all. It's about to happen. Is there a bathroom? Because I feel like Martine is gonna upchuck. And the funny thing is like this is the second time that I have he caught himself. Oh, he's good. It was just a moment. I think we've all been there and can relate. So what was I going to say? I have filmed this part once before, and the last episode, or the last time I tried to film this, he actually pissed himself, and I was cracking up so hard. So Martine is definitely a little bit of a party boy. He gets himself in a lot of trouble, and I don't know, I love him for what it is, but it looks like something is definitely starting to brew between Ashley and Jarod, and the drinks are just coming. Things are really starting to happen. Jasmine has been on this pole for a hot minute. Let's have her come down and socialize a little bit. Does she have any sort of like whims she wants to ask someone to go study? So it looks like Jasmine is trying to get in a serious relationship. But let's come over here and flirt with Obi a little bit. He's our customer. Maybe something can kind of happen. I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, Martine obviously wants these girls to go back to his apartment, turn up a little bit. And oh my God, you guys, it is currently 4 o'clock in the manana. Pause. We're gonna get in trouble. Let's talk about Jared's bachelor party a little bit. Oh my god, they cannot keep their eyes off of each other. Was not expecting this turn of events at all. And it looks like Ashley's gonna go for another drink. Well, it's definitely getting late. The club is gonna close soon. Things are starting to heat up a little bit between Jasmine and Obi, and it looks like she kind of almost invited herself to Martine's apartment, saying that Martine Perez makes Jared's bachelor party the only place that they want to be. That's cool. All right. Well, hey, I mean, I definitely smell a little bit of trouble happening if we head back on over to Martine's place, but I'm definitely trusting Jared in his better judgment that he won't cross any lines. Riley, on the other hand, has been calling him non-frickin' stop. So before we head on over, I do think I'm going to take a moment to have Jared go up to the gentleman's bathroom. And also, Martine is going to be quick to follow because we have some things that we need to discuss really quick because Martine's like flashing the woohoo eyes at him and like, hey, you want them to come over, you know, like what I mean. What's going on? You stuck behind? If you guys, you're rubbing your nalgas all over his pitote. This is not what's supposed to be happening, right? I mean, we are at the right place, let's be real, but y'all need to stop fighting, okay? It's like pin the tail on the donkey. I don't mind, but hey, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna do a little teleporting action here. Oh my god, hug him. I mean, if you're that close, you might as freaking well. Okay, so let's have Jared go use the bathroom. Martine is quick to follow. Like I said, we are not repeating this whole accident problem. The sun is starting to creep, and speaking of creep, freaking Riley, dude. I can just hear her. I can hear her just freaking out over what's going on. They're talking to each other. Martine's like, dude, what do you have to lose? Like, let's just go back to the apartment for a couple hours. Like, have a couple of cocktails, whatever, you know, you'll be home soon. It's not a big deal. Jared's like, okay, dude, you know what? At this point, yeah, what do I have to lose? So, of course, Martine's very excited about his friend being down with the business. Let's go over here and give him a little bro hug. And then I think after that, we'll call the smooba and we'll be on our way. Okay, so Martine just ordered a pizza, and Obi's over here drinking a Whataburger and eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I mean, if this isn't the meal of drunk champions, I don't know what is. My favorite thing to eat when I'm drunk is a fajita pita from Jack in the Box. Although I have to Uber or beg my sober husband to take me, I usually get what I want. I just couldn't imagine, though, having a freaking peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a beer. Anyways, something I came across when Jared got back to the apartment, he has this intense whim of wanting to woohoo Ashley. Now, I don't know if it's a drunk-induced or whatever the situation is, but I definitely was surprised to even see this whim popping up. It kind of feels like to me Jared might be getting a series of cold feet right now because he wants to woohoo Ashley. He wants to go visit a mural in the city, all that kind of stuff. And we just got the notification, you guys, for our wedding day, which is seriously so sad because Riley has got to be freaking out. Martine just made himself some mac and cheese. I'm telling you all, they are definitely feeling a little wasted. Jasmine, she wants to grab a little fruit loop, but I think I'm gonna have her kind of come over here and be flirtatious with Obi, maybe even be a little romantic. Let's see if we can get them to woohoo, possibly. I don't know if they could do a little no strings attached number, but we'll have to see. And Ashley and Jared are still continuing on their conversation, and it looks like Jared is just listening to some music right now. She's gonna go grab the Fruit Loops. I don't know if Obi and Jasmine are gonna go and do the nasty. Y'all, I think they are. And if you guys notice a little bit of lag, I don't know what's going on. My game is seriously 50 Shades of busted ever since this stupid little freaking update. But, you know, whatever. I think they are. And look at Jared. Jared and Ashley are still flirting. I'm very, very nervous that something is going to go down. So, it looks like Obi and Jasmine are pulling a little Jersey Shore moment, and they're going to go do a little smashing or a little smushing, I'm sorry, in the bedroom there. Oh my god, this is like seriously so not even right. I ordered a DJ, I ordered like the mixologist. None of those things are happening. Ashley wants a drink, so I think we're gonna go and make her make Ashley a little cocktail right now. Again, he does have experience with mixology, so hopefully it'll come out good. It's seriously 7 o'clock. I guess she doesn't want the drink. Maybe she's had enough. I don't know. She seemed really aggravated about it. So I kind of think that Jarod is going to be very flirty with Ashley. Ashley's probably over it now, which is kind of interesting because she was really into his advances, and now all of a freaking sudden she's feeling a little weirded out. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to leave Jarod here. I just kind of want to check up very briefly on Riley just to see how she is handling this whole shenanigans. I want you guys to let me know in the comments, how do you think that this situation is going to pan out? Because it all depends on your feedback. So let's head on over, check out Riley just to make sure she's doing okay. So Riley just got off of the phone with Eden, and she's been trying to reach Jarod the entire morning. She got up super duper early just to notice he wasn't there and started to worry a little bit because she hopes everything is okay. Definitely experiencing a little bit of mixed emotions right now. She isn't sure if he's going to come home, or when he's going to come home, or if this is a symbol of maybe something worse to come. Like, if this is how he's going to treat her, if this is how he is going to act, then maybe he isn't who she thought he was, and maybe he isn't the one for her. So I'm really not sure where to go from here. I just know that Riley is going to be okay. I don't know if Jarod is indeed going to cheat on her. I don't know if he won't. This is all up to you guys. And so I did look back at the footage. I do think I'm having some problems with my video editor. It is a little glitchy, a little laggy, but as I'm looking at it now, it's very fluid and smooth. So do not worry. That is not how the quality of my content typically goes on my channel. I do have a little troubleshooting to do, so hopefully y'all don't mind too much. It's very annoying. I do apologize. But as for Riley, she's going on a little walk with Hunter this morning, and hopefully this perks up her mood just a little bit. It is a super beautiful, hot day with a forecast of a heat wave later on. So let's go over here, and I guess we can maybe call Eden really briefly just to tell her, just to see how she's doing and kind of give her the update of everything that is currently going on. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know why Jarod would be avoiding Riley. Maybe he is ashamed because Riley knows of Martine and Obi. Like, she knows that he's out. What she doesn't know is where he was and why he isn't answering. So all of these things are extremely concerning right now. And it looks like Hunter is kind of overheating. She's just gonna plop right here and take a little break, which I completely and utterly can sympathize with, because if it was really hot, I don't think I would want to walk either. I'm just trying to see if there's any like harvestables or something that we can collect just to kind of keep our minds off of everything at the moment. Looks like there are some onion plants over here which are going to be harvesting soon, or I guess growing soon. Would be the better term. There's a lot of little like random things plopping around, which is kind of cool. Nothing in full growth at this particular moment. I did see something over here. Ooh, when we were walking down the street, look at all these blackberries that are in season. Oh, okay, let's go harvest the blackberries over here. I'm gonna grab those. These are actually worth a lot of simoleons, you guys. Super duper exciting stuff. And then we also got some bluebells, which are kind of cool. We could do maybe a little flower arrangement with those. So wild bluebells, and yeah, they're both wild bluebells. So I'm gonna let Riles go ahead and snag herself some harvestables. And I think I'm gonna end this relatively like on a shorter note, just because we do have some things to discuss. So in the comments down below, the question of the day: what does Jarod do? How does the rest of the day pan out? Because it's already 10 o'clock. The wedding is scheduled to be at 2. I don't know how Jarod is going to get his life together. And I don't even know really what this even means. You know, do you really want a husband or a fiance, anybody that you're in a relationship with, to lie to you about where he's going and not tell you the truth when he knows, and not even freaking show up to his damn wedding? Like, I'll let you guys be the judge. Riley's fate is in your hands. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm.